is the voice of a king student, ready to rise bold and fluent.
Welcome to Charismatic Mentor, the podcast where English meets storytelling. And today's special, my favorite one, the one that I always come back to, Behind Her Eyes, a Netflix thriller about secrets, lucid dreams, betrayal, and dangerous love triangles. But for us, it's perfect tool to learn English. It has 6 episodes. They are short and very easy to discuss. In this episode, we'll walk through the story, pick advanced vocabulary, and practice IELTS-style speaking. And along the way, I'll show you how to join our full immersion course to study English inside the unforgettable series. Let's begin with a quote that captures the tone of the story. Sometimes shit happens. You have to put it behind and get on with life. Иногда фигня случается, нужно оставить это позади и жить дальше. Think about it, it's a perfect expression to talk about challenges you've overcome. The first episode is called Chance Encounters. Louise is a single mother. One night she meets a man in a bar. They laugh, they connect, and there is chemistry. But the next day, she discovers this hot guy is her new boss. His name is David, and David is married. There is where your story begins. A chance encounter that changes everything. Let's pick up some vocabulary from the series. Отбросить осторожность. To throw caution to the wind. Sometimes you just have to throw caution to the wind and say what you feel. Тихая ненависть. Quiet loathing. There was a quiet loathing in her eyes when she saw him again. Первый запретный полдень. First illicit afternoon. Their first illicit afternoon together was unforgettable. Легкомысленный подросток. Ditzy teenager. He acted like a ditzy teenager, not a grown man. Can you make your own sentence with to throw caution to the wind? IELTS drill. Describe a chance encounter that changed your life. Your model answer might be, I once threw caution to the wind when I joined a conference without planning. That single encounter opened doors for my career. I felt like destiny, a real chance encounter. By the way, all these expressions, like to throw caution to the wind, they are not random. They are the part of our Behind Her Eyes immersion course. Inside, you'll get structured vocabulary packs and Russian translations, grammar focus, and practice tests. So you don't just watch the show, you master the language behind it. It's perfect for your watching series with fellow-minded friends, or to do it with your students if you're a teacher who is looking for something interesting. The next one is called Lucid Dreams. Adelь, David's wife, is a beautiful, fragile, and obsessed with lucid dreaming. She keeps journals, she practices techniques, and she shares them with Rob, her troubled friend from the past. Lucid dreaming means controlling your dreams, but in this story, dreams may control reality. Let's pick up some vocabulary. Последняя капля. The final straw. When he lied again, it was the final straw. Хрупкое, эфемерное существо. Fragile, ethereal creature. She looked like a fragile, ethereal creature in the candlelight. Надуманное оправдание. Flimsy excuse. He gave a flimsy excuse for being late. Затуманенный разум. Tipsy brain. My tipsy brain made me laugh at everything. Do you believe we can control our dreams, or dreams controlling us? Describe a dream you remember vividly. Your model answer might be, I once had a dream where I was flying above the city. It felt liberating. I think it was my tipsy brain after a stressful day, but it gave me confidence. That dream was the final straw in realizing I needed to change my life. I needed a change in my life. When Adelь speaks of lucid dreaming, it's not just mysterious, it's IELTS ready. In our course, you'll find dozens of IELTS-style questions like, do you believe in destiny? What was the final straw in your life that decided to change it? And you'll practice answering them with advanced vocabulary. It's like training your brain to dream, but in English. The next episode is The First Door. Louise is drawn deeper into David and Adel's marriage. She knows she should walk away, but she can't. Let's pick up some vocabulary from this episode. Волна горечи. Surge of bitterness. Странная эзотерическая книжка. Dodgy woo-woo book. Он в ярости. He is livid. Не будь дерзким. Don't get so cocky. Example. When she found out the truth, she felt a surge of bitterness. David was livid, Adelь stayed quiet, and Louise told herself, don't get cocky. Do you think people control their destiny, or is it shaped by others? If you were asked this question, what would you answer? I would say, I believe we shape part of our destiny. But like Louise, sometimes other people's choices trap us. Still, when we feel a surge of bitterness, we remind ourselves not to get cocky, but to stay strong. Louise is torn between David and Adelь. But you don't have to be torn between grammar and vocabulary. Our course combines both grammar mini guides, vocabulary from every episode, and tests to check yourself. The next episode is called Rob's Shadow. Rob is Adel's old friend, but he's more than that. He's manipulative, obsessive, and dangerous. His shadow lies over every secret. There is some vocabulary to pick up from there. Будто ударили ножом в живот. Felt stabbed in the guts. Двуличный. Duplicitous. Дешевая интрижка. Too dry little affair. Я стер ее из жизни. I wiped her out of existence. Do you believe in second chances after betrayal? Think, would you forgive a duplicitous friend? Or would that be the final straw? The next episode is called The Second Door and Revelation. Despite David's warnings, Louise digs deeper. Adelь talks of astral projection. Rob's past returns, and then the shocking revelation. Fire, body swap, and chilling truth. There is some vocabulary to pick up. Обугленные остатки. Charred remains. Смесь таблеток. Concoction of pills. Астральная проекция. Astral projection. On на грани. He is at his wit's end. Do you believe in esotericism or supernatural experiences? I'm not sure if I believe in astral projection, but the idea fascinates me. Some people find hope in it when they are at their wit's end. Personally, I'd rather trust science. Flimsy excuses do not convince me. Thank you for joining me behind her eyes. We explore chance encounters, lucid dreams, toxic marriages, betrayal, and shocking secrets, all while learning English. Remember, vocabulary becomes powerful when you use it in your own stories. Next time, we'll dive into another gripping show with more advanced expressions. Until then, sometimes learning English is like lucid dreaming. The more you control it, the more powerful it becomes. Thank you for listening to this mini podcast, and let me know if you like it and if you decided to watch this wonderful TV show. It's great English, different types of British accent, a lot of interesting words, and very captivating story. See you next time.